in here with me today. And there is really no room. Anyhow, just see if I can make this a little bit more presentable. Hang on for 1 second. I gotta find it on here anyhow. All right. I thought that I had that fixed, but you know what? Anyway, I can't put my little table out, so I'm gonna have to make do using that thing because he wants to be in here and I just can't say no to him. It's just how it is. You hear him? He's laying right between my legs. Oh, he's so funny. Alrighty. First person here is Cinnamon. How does the Libra guy feel towards me romantically? How does the Libra guy feel towards me romantically? I thought he was going to leave. He was just making himself more comfortable. You know what? I think I maybe put my little table over here. No. How does the Libra guy feel towards me romantically? Well, I mean, he finds you attractive. He finds you to be unique. And, like you guys have a nice connection. There's passion between the two of you. There's ambition. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he's looking for a commitment at this point. It looks like he cares for you very much. He thinks that you're kind, caring, compassionate, sincere, and that you would make a loyal partner. But I don't know that you're going to get a commitment from him right now. That's the problem. And I think that's the frustrating part. And I don't know why it is that some people have no trouble getting commitments from partners and other people have a really hard time, but that just seems to happen. Some people have an easier time than others. Dylan, all right. Go ahead. Make yourself comfortable, Dylan. Go ahead. If you go there, I'll put the table over here. Can you fit? I mean, you could also go over there and lay on the bed, which is big. Jesus, Dylan, there's really no room. All right. I can't say no to him. He's my boy. Move this. Go ahead. I got a cramp in my foot. Oh, I got a big cramp in my foot. Jesus, Dylan. Make it work. Make it work. There you go. All right. All right, that's better. I think that's a much better use of the space. There you go. He's not done yet, twisting and turning. Brittany Love. Oh, Dylan. Oh, Dylan. Brittany L. Love. You got the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. In with that comes being guided by the divine that brings you to the love cup being full. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got Capricorn coming in. You also may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And your perseverance pays off. Virgo comes in as well. Also a Scorpio. You could have choices. You all right, bud? All right, you're okay. That's it. He's hanging out of the closet. Half out, half in, but it's okay. You know what? Put it over here. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Now everything fits. Emmett, is M still keeping my drawings that with him? Is M still keeping my drawings with him? I don't know, I think it's okay. All right, I would say that he may have some of the drawings, but not all of them. Maybe he saved his favorite. And how will I do on today's job interview? Oh, Dylan is spoiled, yeah. Perseverance pays off. Ah, you got the Page of Pentacles, the world at your feet. You should do really well. I think that you'll do well in the interview. Lara, will I be going to quarantine anytime soon? Yeah, I think that you will have a quarantine soon. 70% chance, yes. Lydia, tell me about the new Virgo. Okay, let's see. What's going on with the new Virgo? Let's see if I can do it like this. It's just a little bit short, the space. I'll do it like that. Dylan. I feel bad for him, though. Okay, the new Virgo. Okay. So it looks like he may have had a rough divorce or a rough marriage. It may not have been what it was cracked up to be. And he's kind of feeling a combination of things. He may be looking to, you know, have a lighthearted, like, carefree relationship. Not to say that he's not going to be committal, because I think that he is going to want a commitment eventually. But I think he's looking for, like, fun, excitement, life to, like, you know, like the colors to come back to life. It's like life has gotten kind of black and white for him and kind of gray and boring. So he's be very sincere, but he needs a little bit of spice in his life right now. That's what I think he's looking for. You know, like somebody to do fun things with, and some things that are, you know, like it just seems like he goes to work and goes home, and he's looking for a little more excitement. Soleil, is my manager Shonda working with supervisors Melissa to find reasons to fire me? That's the worst feeling in the world. But didn't they just try to get you a promotion or hook you up with another job? I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's a terrible feeling. I know that feeling. And it happened to me years ago, where the situation, like I was the chosen one, and it's like I knew it was coming. I knew it would be coming, though, because the computer was going to take over part of my job. So I knew I was going, but I didn't know when. And then all of a sudden I could feel that something was wrong. I don't think so. Weren't they just trying to hook you up with another job? I don't think that they're looking to do something negative to you. No. But that's a horrible feeling. Lydia, Obed and me. Obed and me. Love cup is full. He could return with a little bit more respect and a little bit more ambition around the situation. You're going to have choices though, so you may not choose him. Somebody else may show up that you find to be a better companion. It's going to be your choice at the in the end of the day. And if he, well, he does return, and you got the Six of Pentacles here, which means he should be showing you more respect and putting more effort into the relationship. But if anyone's going to lose here long term, it's going to be him. He'll be the one that gets disappointed. It does look like you should be hearing from him, seeing him, or running into him, I would say within the next 10 days. And there is possibility around a long-term relationship with him. It's kind of strange to me with the way the cards show that he keeps telling you that he either isn't looking for a long-term commitment, because it's coming up in the cards that he is going to want a long-term commitment. Maybe we're just not there yet. Maybe he just hasn't either realized it, or he's just being lazy. Got a Sagittarius coming in as well. So there's that new Virgo, there's this guy, but then there's also a Sagittarius coming in. Soleil is my supervisor and want to fire me. I mean, why should she want to fire you? No, I don't think that she wants to fire you. Oh, I see. You have two different people here. Yeah. I don't think that their intentions are bad. Not at this point, anyway. Lara. Love reading on my brother, a Virgo, and his girlfriend, a Libra. The relationship looks pretty good. Somebody holds back a little bit. I don't know which one it is, but somebody holds back. Maybe the Virgo may hold back a little bit more than the Libra does. But it does look like there is opportunity for this relationship to move forward. It looks like the romance comes back, or there's more of it. They have a wish around the situation. Things can move forward quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It also looks like, yeah, the Hangman's in reverse too. And they could have a new opportunity for things to move forward. I think things look okay for the two of them. Lydia, read and vibe for this week. Oh, I skipped John. Let me do John. Do I get the money from that ungrateful scam? That's disgusting. It's so disgusting. I have no patience for people that don't pay people. Like, I believe people should be paid what they deserve. And it really drives me fucking nuts when somebody gets scammed. Just regardless. Like, regardless of what the situation is. I hate when people get scammed. Will I get my money? I think you're going to get the money. I do think you're going to get the money. Maybe in pieces. It may take a long time, but I do think that you're going to get the money. Lydia, week, read, and vibe. Looks like a pretty good week. You got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck, and you have the World at your feet. Love Cup is also full. So, yeah, it looks like a pretty decent week. Happiness is coming out, too, with the Sun. You may have decisions. You may have lots of opportunities and decisions. And maybe not this week, but in the near future. Weight of the world seems to slip off your shoulders. You're starting to feel a little bit more balanced, maybe a little bit more confident. And it also looks like your intuition is heightened this week. So this is what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is the 5th day that I've been on keto. and there's still no ketones that are showing up in my urine. So I don't know what's happening here, but I'm getting really frustrated. Maybe this isn't the diet for me. I did it before though, and I think that when I did it before, I don't think I lost a lot of weight, but back then I didn't really need to. I remember that it made me feel less bloated, and I was never really hungry. I was just kind of like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going on now, but it's very frustrating. CJ, how does A feel this week? How does A feel this week? Feels pretty good. Feels stable. Feels like they can breathe a sigh of relief. No longer feels as if they're waiting for their ship to come in. Feels strong, like they're stepping into their own power, and also feels like they're putting in a lot of effort or perseverance in life in general, which then brings balance back to their life. Vicky, general for the week. The pace of life may pick up at some point this week with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. If you're thinking about starting a side business or doing something that's all your own, the hard work you put in will pay off. It also looks like you may be presented with an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you do have money coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. It also looks like you got a Gemini coming in. This Gemini could be somebody that you've known from the past. You may run into them or hear from them out of the clear blue sky, and you'd be happy to hear from this person. Martha, love. Romance rekindles with a soulmate connection. Somebody from your past, Six of Cups, shows up out of the clear blue sky. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around this relationship, and you feel like you can breathe a sigh of relief and exhale. It may not happen immediately, like it may be happening sometime this month. Oh, ginger gummies? I never heard of that. I mean, to me, it's crazy that I could, all summer, right? I was leaving my house with my friend, right? Walking from here to the lake, which is a mile, doing the lake, which is 3 miles, and walking back 5 miles every day this summer. I'm going to say at least for 2 months we did it, maybe even more than that. I'm not losing any weight. But if I don't do it, I don't gain any weight. It's just like I'm stuck right here. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like before I went to Florida, I was doing those high intensity workouts every day. Didn't lose any weight. While I was in Florida, I ran, and my dad has a stationary bike, so I did both of that. I mean, every day I did something. Didn't lose any weight. I come home, I start keto. I mean, I went down like a pound, but that's probably just water. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I am like stuck. Whether I exercise or not, my weight's not changing. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I am way too heavy for my height. So something's got to give. I'm supposed to go to the doctor next week. We'll see. I'm feeling very stressed out. Weight Watchers did absolutely nothing for me. I got to cancel it because it's not, for the most part, I never really felt like Weight Watchers was strict enough for me because I don't really eat like a lot of shit, but I mean, I started October 19th. I lost 5 pounds, but not even really 5 pounds because, you know, you go up a pound, you go down a pound. It's what a waste of time that was. Yeah, you know, they say that about fat and muscle, but it's not. No, it's I'm still too heavy. Like I should never weigh 162 pounds. I'm only 5 feet. I'm like 5'1". I think at the highest edge of my weight, I should be like 142, which is still I think too heavy. I mean, I'm most comfortable about 125. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine them putting on any muscle. Like nothing seems to be changing. I don't know. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I don't know. Maybe I need to take some of those. You ever see those? I don't know. There's some kind of powder that you take for like women who are getting old. Maybe I need to start that powder. It's so frustrating. I think I'm up to April for the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks for April. I mean, and it's interesting too because keto is all fat. So I'm eating all this fat. I'm not putting weight on. Maybe the scale's broken. I don't know. I actually thought that once, and I got a new scale. All right, next 2 weeks. Okay, over the next 2 weeks, you could make a decision to walk away from something that no longer serves you. People, places, or things. You may have a long-term business relationship that could stand the test of time. That could come in. It also looks like you got the Page of Wands. You may be doing something a little bit exciting or a little bit adventurous or out of the ordinary. Page of Cups. Could be working on a creative project that you're getting a lot out of. Might have something to do with the business thing. Growth, transformation comes to you as a person. It also looks like an earth sign comes in that may be of significance. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and life starts to move forward pretty quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles, side business may be putting a lot of focus into a side business that brings in cause for celebration. I mean, I tried that Golo crap too, remember? Like there's that commercial for Golo. That did nothing. Did nothing. Soleil Love. Got choices coming in. You have a wish when it comes to love, put it out into the universe. Looks like you got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. You also have choices, so there's going to be more than one person on the horizon. No longer holding yourself back. Fire sign, you also have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like a Capricorn is coming in, and you're not feeling stuck anymore. You're feeling like life is starting to move forward. A little bit of ambition, a little bit of adventure comes in before the end of the month. There also could be a Taurus around you. Let's see what happens. Oh, purple hearts are only for missed super chats. So if I didn't miss your super chat, please don't use the purple hearts. Oh, April. Hot lemon water. You know, I drink lemon water a lot. I haven't been recently, but maybe I'll go back to that. I'll try that. Seashell. Seashell, you want spirit, right? Michelle Case One Spirit. In April, I'm going to try the lemon water tomorrow, tonight before I go to bed, and in the morning. And let's see what happens if I can make that a routine. Maybe it'll help break down some of the fat. I hope I don't have a thyroid problem. I mean, I never did before. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. Ace of Water. Falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship. Spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. High Priestess. Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Breezy. Love. Oh, my car again. I'm either going to drop the car off tonight or I'm going to drop it off in the morning. It's got to be there tomorrow for them to look at it. Depends on what the weather's like tonight. Breezy. Love. Love life is moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. We have a Cancer coming in. You also have a Pisces. Listen to your intuition. Love life moves forward and you're not feeling so stuck in the mud. If there's been nobody around recently, that's going to change. Wheel of Fortune, good luck comes in. Four of Wands, you should have long-term potential around the next partner. The next person that comes in may also be a little bit financially stable, and they could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No, April, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's just no, I didn't mean it for you specifically. I just meant that I've been seeing them a lot lately where people are putting purple hearts, but they're not super chat people. And the only reason being is because it's not fair for me to let somebody skip the line, you know? That's why. But anyway, no, that wasn't intended for you. I've just been noticing it lately. Lila, what's the deal with Joe? What are his feelings towards me? Okay. What's going on here with Joe? All right, I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but he thinks that you're interesting. He definitely thinks things can move forward with you. Thinks that you're unique, attractive, creative, intuitive. Um, the Hierophant could be that he feels a spiritual connection, or he does feel connected to you in some way, and there could be long-term potential. If he's been kind of acting weird, or you're not really sure, maybe you're getting mixed signals, I would give it a little bit more time, because it does look like he may come in with an offer at some point. Hangman is in reverse. Things could move forward. And the 10 of Cups, all 10 cups, heading towards all 10 cups being full. So give it a little bit more time. It may just kind of work itself out. You know, like he may just have to kind of digest everything. I think that he cares for you. Let me go back up to the top. Pinky, General. Pinky, General. I think that's some nice stuff happening. You could have a new romantic interest come in. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be an Aquarius. Looks like you're being guided by the divine, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, bringing new opportunities, no longer holding yourself back. It also looks like if you've been waiting on a large sum of money, that sum of money should be headed your way pretty quickly with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Allison, general. Okay, there's an offer in front of you that you just may not be seeing with the Four of Cups. And when it presents itself to you, you may be undecided about how you feel about it. That's okay. When you when you're ready, you'll make a decision. Ambition comes in around your career, and you could have a couple of new opportunities on the horizon. You also may be not even just getting new job opportunities; they could be higher positions than what you currently hold right now. Looks like you got money coming in. No longer feeling like you're stressed out about money, or money worries moves into the past. Could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, something of that nature makes you feel relief. Nina, general of what's coming. Well, you got the love cup full. You got the love cup full, and you got money coming to you. The hard work that you've put in, either to your career, school, business, whatever it is that you do all day, should be paying off relatively soon. I would say you should see an increase in money or finances before the end of the winter or early spring. You have a new romantic interest coming in that could be an earth sign if you're not with anyone right now, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you are with someone right now, current relationship may be slow and steady, but there is cause for celebration around it. Money's coming in. Got money coming in. So that's positive. Nina, love for me. Okay, you got happiness coming in around your love life, and it looks like you could be starting a new journey. If you're not with anyone right now, earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in. It also looks like you may have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Things change for the better for you quickly, and the hard work that you've put into your love life is coming back to you, even if it's not with the person. It could be with a different person. It's like almost like you're getting good karma coming back to your love life. But you also have the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want kids right now. Career and money for Nina. Career and money for Nina. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off, and it looks like you have new opportunities or new ways of bringing money in. I don't know if you're thinking about starting a side business. If you are focused on a side business of whatever it is, something that you can do on your own that makes you extra money, the hard work you put into it will come back to you, and that could be anything. Etsy, eBay, Instacart, whatever, and you something that you do in your own free time. I would suggest it. Cards indicate you have new ways of making money coming in. You got good karma coming back to your career. You have money coming in. You have a wish, and you're no longer holding yourself back. So if there's something that you want to go for, or that you've been thinking about trying, I would put it out there. No longer holding yourself back. Things move forward. It looks like you have a lot of nice stuff happening for career, love, and money. Soleil, rest for the rest of the week. You got the world at your feet, and you have divine intervention on your side. You maybe find yourself at the right place at the right time. It looks like an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and your intuition is heightened. It also looks like you have a fire sign around, and you may have choices before the end of the week. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could show up. It looks like you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. I don't know if that's going to happen by the end of this week, but you may be on your way there, or you may be feeling much better about things. Emily, who's coming towards me in love soon? Single. Hey, you got happiness, growth, transformation, and the love cup is full. That's not bad at all. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Scorpio coming in. The world is at your feet. You're being guided by the divine to let this go. Move past this. You got nice stuff happening, and it's on the horizon. I'm going to pick up to the top. Empress, General. Slow and steady wins the race around personal relationships. The love cup is full, moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got possibly a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Looks like your perseverance around school, career, business, whatever it is that you do all day is going to pay off. Got the double-edged sword here. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit brings you some good luck. Don't be afraid to let people know what you want and what you need from them. It also looks like old wounds are moving into the past, and worries about finances is moving into the past, being a little bit, feeling a little bit more stable and successful around finances. KB, General. You've got a, if you're not with anyone right now romantically, you do have a committed relationship with the love cup full on the horizon, moving on to greener pastures or moving away from things that no longer serve you. Balance comes back to life. Looks like you've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Libra comes in, and along with that comes a large sum of money. Feeling prepared and excited for the future, good karma returns to you. Sonia, what will happen between me and D, the Scorpio, in the future? All right, I don't know where you are in this situation, but you may decide to walk away from this person at some point because you have the Eight of Cups. I don't know if you feel like they've done something betraying, or if you feel like there's like an argument around the two of you. You could feel like you put in a whole lot of effort and you didn't see much of a payoff. I don't know what kind of a connection this is the two of you have, because the Emperor's in reverse. I don't like that. That's somebody who's controlling and manipulating, but I'm not seeing a lot of love here. So if this was a love connection, I don't think it's going to last the test of time. April for the rest of February. Not bad. Got the Ace of Pentacles, which could be starting a new beginning. That's usually around business or work, could be. But I also feel like Ace of Pentacles can really be starting something new. It doesn't matter what it is. The beginning of something important. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. You could have a Virgo come in. You could have a Sagittarius. You could have a Cancer come in. It looks like life starts to move forward, taking time for rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. It also looks like you're laying down the law, standing up for yourself, demanding more of people. Just in general, you're growing, changing, transforming, and stepping into your own personal strength. It looks like you may be making either a new love connection, or love could be moving forward before the end of February. Listen to your intuition. You have the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. So you know what that means. Be careful with that card. You don't want kids. Naughty by nature. What do I need to learn at this time? Got a couple of nice things happening here. First of all, you have somebody coming back from your past, which is the Six of Cups, but that may be a double-edged sword. This may be somebody who it might not be so great for you, but to just be realistic when that person shows up. The Fool, starting a new journey, and you're also paying off debt. You have a large sum of money coming to you. So I don't know if you're thinking about starting a business, or if you have a business. If you're in business for yourself, I would say starting a new beginning. 10 of Pentacles would be a large sum of money coming. 5 in reverse is letting go of any financial worries or paying off bills, debts, loans. You have a water sign coming in that may be a Scorpio. Growth and transformation is coming to you as a person. I would say what you're learning most right now is your own strength, your own power, and stepping into all of those roles. Looks like life is moving forward for you. You got passion, love coming in, money coming in, and anxiety moving into the past. Not bad. Sepia General. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're building solid ground as you move forward, slow and steady. You could have a new opportunity around a side business that you may be very focused on. Moving homes, changing homes, redecorating your home, relocating homes, whatever it is, it's positive. You may be making a decision to put your wants and needs first before anybody else's, and that's a good thing. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Around you, you have a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo, and a Cancer. 8 of Pentacles, could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. If you decide to, your perseverance around the subject brings in success. Sepia Career. Starting a new journey. Definitely got a new journey. You got a new okay, so you could have at least 1 or 2 new job openings that are like job opportunities that would be like working for someone, or like a day job. But with the Page of Pentacles, you should have a side business or doing something on your own that could be bringing in money. Somebody may be presenting you with an offer that would be hard to turn down. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is paying off a debt, a loan, or whatever, or putting money aside for something. A Virgo may be very important around this situation. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, finally you can exhale. Career, looks like you should have opportunities. It just gets me real frustrated with all of these. These companies make you do 19 interviews these days. Like, just give me the job. Sepia Love. You may be undecided about love. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Disappointment moves into the past, so does the betrayal. Out of the clear blue sky, you got a couple of people here. You have a Virgo, you have a Cancer, you have choices. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain, and out of the clear blue sky, somebody who you haven't met may present themselves to you. Could be a Libra. Could also have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got things happening. You know, it's like, I feel like everything is just kind of stuck, and it's like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, and nothing is happening fast enough. But when it happens, all of a sudden, everything may start to shift. Sonia, No longer have feelings for him, and I wanted to be sure. I want to be fooled by him again. And reversed. He's manipulative as hell. It took me 2 years to realize that. Okay, good. Well, then I'm glad, because then it looks like you got his number, and you're not going to go back with him. So that's good. Maria, General. Life changes for the better for you quickly out of the clear blue with the 8 of Wands. It also looks like the love cup is full. Fire sign could come in that might be a love connection. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may be spending time with a Virgo. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You have plenty of opportunities and life starts to move forward. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, you can exhale. You could be redecorating your home, relocating homes, doing something to your home that you're excited about, or that, you know, whatever it is. 4 of Wands is positive. Ace of Pentacles could have a new job opportunity come in, and you're not holding yourself back anymore. So when opportunities come in, even if you don't take them, you may at least explore them or find out about them, which I think is positive. I had a friend that used to always say to me, you know, you don't have to take it, you don't have to do it, but you can inquire about it, and just putting that out into the universe can help bring in other opportunities. April, General with S, the Pisces. Things look pretty good with him. Looks like you're both feeling prepared, and you both could be a little excited about the future. Disappointments around love that you've had in the past are moving into the past, and you might be making a decision to move forward with this guy. It seems like his intentions are pretty good. The communication seems to come out of the blue, where he seems to be, here he is, shows up right here. It seems like things could change for the better between you and him fast, and you may have some good karma coming in around the relationship with him. I think he's, you know, I would keep him around as a nice option, because he seems to be legitimate. And he doesn't seem to be somebody who drags their feet. I don't know how you feel about him, but he seems like he's pretty legit. Cake. I don't see it yet. Let me do Soleil. Daniel's energy and actions towards me this week. Well, his energy is a little bit argumentative, but there's also room for growth and change. So he may be going through a moment right now, but that could change before the end of the week. I would say by the end of the week, the energy towards you is a little bit lighter. You could hear from him with the Page of Swords. There could be communication before the end of the week. Can you get up, buddy? You got it? You stretching? Lovely, spiritual. And spiritually, you may be picking up a new practice of some type that could really resonate with you. It looks like as we move forward, you might start to pick up a new philosophy around spiritual, a new philosophy, but like a new, you may pick up a new practice. Like you could start, I don't know, going to yoga or whatever and feel a spiritual connection in that respect. But on the other side of it, you may also come up with your own philosophy about things. It also looks like over time, you may start to pick up clairaudience. You may start to hear things. Growth and transformation comes to you as a person, but also to you as a person in your spiritual life. So things are going and changing there. You know, very interesting. I was watching, I don't know how she popped up in my channel, but her name is Life Over 60, I think. Life Over 60 with Sandra. I don't know why she popped up in my channel. I'm not over 60. Um, but she's actually just turned 82, and she's like the cutest lady ever. I don't know if you could see her. She's so cute. Anyhow, I was watching one of her videos. It was while I was cleaning the kitchen before I had it on. I don't know, I love her. And I just found her like last night. But she was talking about accepting where you are in the moment. Like, she was talking about how at certain points in her life she really felt like, why is this happening to me? Why is God doing this to me? I'm a good person. I don't deserve this. And I was like, oh, I get that. I feel like that a lot. And she said, but there is something in just accepting where you are at this time and being, this is my life right now, and just accepting it. And I was like, wow, I kind of feel like in some respects I've accepted a lot of things that are really unfair and bullshit in my life. But I don't know what made me just bring that up. But she had a video last night that I watched where she was going through all of her things, like from high school, like from college. I don't know if she went to college. I know I saw high school when she got married. And I was like, I just love watching that stuff. I love hearing stories from older people. My grandfather could tell me the same story 1,000 times, and I would love to hear it again. Anyway, Life Over 60 with Sandra is her channel, and I don't know, I really liked her. Anyhow, Cake, will the Aquarius communicate by next week? Yeah, I do think that you'll hear from the Aquarius before next week. Yeah. Yep. He just left the closet. Now I could stretch my legs out. Soleil. General, my Saturn return starts the 13th and I feel gloomy. You know, I always thought that, too that Saturn returns were not great. But I was watching Divine Venus, and she was saying that for some people, the Saturn return isn't bad. I mean, for me, I don't know, I'm on the fence about it. I guess it depends on the person. It doesn't have to be doom and gloom. Saturn doesn't have to be that bad. Like, Saturn can bring in a lot of stabilizing energy. Like, you know, like you can find like a career and settle into it and make stable money. And, you know, you can find a stable relationship under Saturn. It doesn't have to always be bad. I think it's bad when people repeat the same mistakes. That's when it's bad. You know, it's like, if you know that you're not supposed to be doing something or something isn't great for you and you don't learn your lesson and you keep doing it, I think that Saturn makes it that much worse the next time. But I think if you've learned your lessons and you're ready to move forward, the Saturn return can be pretty good. Well, it looks like slow and steady wins the race and you're moving forward. It looks like the Eight of Pentacles could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe a Virgo around that's significant, and also a Libra. It looks like you've got the world at your feet and your intuition is heightened. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you could have money coming in around a side business or a new business opportunity. It's not bad. See, that's another thing. I feel like Saturn could come in and stabilize a business venture. I feel like the only time that I would think that it would be bad would be if you were the kind of person that was like shystering people. Then and if you've already had that experience before, you know, like somebody who's a snake oil salesman. I think Saturn would come in and screw you up. But if your intentions are good, and you learned your lessons and you're looking for like the next step or taking life to the next place, I don't think it's the Saturn return has to be that bad. Emin, how close am I from activating my psychic abilities? Can I be clear? Yeah. I can't give you a date that you're going to become clairaudient. It's just something that you have to work with, and it just happens when it happens. Like for me, it happens like when I don't expect it, and it usually doesn't make any sense. I can't really give you a date that that's going to happen. You just have to keep working with your intuition. Um, and it might start off sporadic in the beginning. It could start off where you hear things every now and again, and then there may be times where you only hear things. Like I tend to hear things early in the morning when it's really quiet. Sometimes late at night, but usually early in the morning. J love feelings for A or for E. J's love feelings for A or for E. I would say J is more connected to A at this point than E. Looks like that situation is either moving forward to greener pastures, or there's opportunity around them. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. It's not that he doesn't care about the other person. I just don't know that he feels like they have the same connection. There's long-term potential with him around A, but with E, I don't know. I don't know if he doesn't connect with that person on the same level. I don't know where he is with these two people, but I would think if he's moving forward with anyone, he could be undecided too. He may not be sure what he wants, but it looks like his energy is more towards A than with E at this point. Is there anybody here that I haven't done? Oh, Malika. I haven't done Malika General. General for Malika. Okay, communication comes in out of the blue, maybe with somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Earning more respect, or even being better compensated at work, school, whatever it is that you do all day. That's usually a work thing. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, bring in new opportunities where you feel like finally the hard work I put into life is coming back to me. Capricorn could come in, that's significant. You also have a Virgo. You also have a Libra. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, cutting through any bullshit serves you well, and then your anxiety seems to move into the past. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and recharging your batteries. Well, I'm going to stay on keto for at least a week, and then after that, if nothing changes, then I'm going to, because I'm not spending $10 on a loaf of bread. That it's crazy expensive. If it works, it's worth it, but if it doesn't work, it's $10.99 for a loaf of bread. You got to be kidding me. You know what I did once? The blood type diet. Ever hear of that? I've done every diet. Blood type diet wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. What the hard thing for me was that of course, why wouldn't I have the meat eater's blood? And the doctor that suggested the diet, he really wanted me to eat really gross meat too, like venison and mackerel. Anyway, I'm like, there's no way that I can even wrap my brain around that stuff, but I followed the rest of it, and I found it to be okay. It was a really particular diet. It was like, I don't remember which. I think I could eat raspberries, but I wasn't supposed to eat blackberries. It had something to do with like type O being a very old blood. So like, well, I guess what was around back then. And the type A people, those lucky bastards, are the vegetarians. Of course I don't have that blood. Why would I? Lakia, why can't I move on from the ex-Aries? Because you haven't met somebody else yet. That's why, and you're focused on him. Okay, see, it's holding you, the breakup here is holding you back. But what's going to happen here is the regret is going to move into the past. You have a wish that comes in. A Taurus could be coming in that could change things. It looks like your life is moving forward. An air sign is coming in as well, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you could be starting a new journey. You could be feeling undecided about things, but your life is going to move forward. You're not going to feel like this forever. I really feel, and I really believe this, that people don't move on until they meet somebody else. They're always stuck. 9 times out of 10, I get questions about people's exes. And it's like, yeah, there are plenty of relationships that break up and get back together again, but usually it's not for the greater good for either party. But yet it's hard to let go of the other person because there's nobody else there, and then you almost feel like, well, without that person, I'm never going to be with anybody again. That's not true, but that's how it feels. So, like people kind of obsess over the last person when in reality, and the truth is that usually that person wasn't the right person for us, didn't treat us that well, and we're only stuck on them because there's nobody else. If somebody else shows up ready, willing, and able, and they're attractive and they treat you well, you're not going to be stuck on someone that didn't treat you that great. I swear to God that that's the truth. I've just seen it happen so many times. I read for this one girl, and I still read for her. And she's so honest, such a nice person. She was dating this guy. I mean, this guy was not cheating on her, but wanted her to think that he was, because he wanted that kind of jealousy and ego crap around him. He wasn't the things that he used to say to her, and I was like, oh my God, none of this is true. This is all lies. Anyway, when she finally broke up with him, or he broke up with her, I think he broke up with her, not because he didn't want to be with her, but because he loved the drama of it, right? She was hooked on him for a little while, but she met somebody else pretty quickly. I mean, maybe within like 6 months. And do you think she's asked me about that guy anymore? No. No, and this guy that she's with now, I mean, he's legit. And she's been with this guy now, I think, about 2 years. But, I mean, it's things that he used to say to her. I mean, you would be like, I mean, he took this out of, like, Days of Our Lives. Where am I? Patty, what are the Virgo's feelings towards me? What are the Virgo's feelings towards me? I don't know where the two of you are in your relationship right now, but it looks like this person holds back. They could be involved with somebody else with the Three of Cups in reverse. Or they may feel like things are not going anywhere with the Death card in reverse. I would keep your options open. If you haven't heard from this person, it looks like it may be because they've sort of moved on, or they've moved in a different direction. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Nav, will I move to Canada this year? Will I move to Canada this year? You can make that happen. Yep, with the Magician, you can absolutely make it happen. Candy, messages from Spirit to me. Candy, Spirit messages. Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. The Six of Fire. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition and awards. The Two of Air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending that there is no problem. Mishti. What does KLR wish to say to me? I think that he would tell you that he suffers from a betrayal that's happened to him in his past. He's not over yet. He thinks about it all the time, and sometimes it eats at him, and he also may feel like that prevents his success. Sometimes he feels very out of balance and very topsy-turvy because of it. His intuition is pretty good, but his head gets in the way. He's pretty good with his intuition. He's a very strong person, but whatever it was that happened to him in the past, it really did a number on him, and he may not talk about it because he may not be able to. It may be that painful. PG. May I know the current feelings and intentions of the Sagittarius towards me? Things could be moving forward. Things could get better pretty quickly. Love cup is full and you're being guided by the divine. The hard work that you've put out into the universe is coming back to you. I would say things with the Sagittarius is going to be looking for things to move forward. Head in the Clouds, career reading. Slow and steady wins the race, but listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition brings in cause for celebration around new job opportunities or new career opportunities. No longer waiting for your ship to come in, but things move forward pretty quickly. When you step out of your comfort zone, you've got the world at your feet. You've got happiness coming out, too, over your career. Over your career, Caribbean, General for Caribbean. Could have an offer in front of you that hasn't presented itself, or that maybe you just haven't taken notice of. Your perseverance is going to pay off, especially around a work, school, or business endeavor. You have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you're about to have some good luck come to you. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. I could hear from somebody, or communication could come in out of the blue from a Taurus. Looks like you are stepping into your own power, cutting through bullshit, laying down the law, and your life is starting to move forward. You have a lot of new little adventures coming in. Jules 13. Will Ricky Michaels cast me? Will Ricky Michaels cast me? Yes, I think so. Now he's over there snoring. April, when will I see S again? You hear that guy snoring? Oh, soon. Maybe before. I would say maybe within the next 7 to 10 days. Maybe not even that long. Maybe this weekend. Soon. Comes in soon. Quick. MC. Submitted an app for unemployment. Will I get it? Yes, you should get it. I skipped T-Vet. T-Vet, what's been going on with the Aquarius? What's going on here with the Aquarius? May have had an argument with somebody close to him that's kind of taken a toll on him. But he's stepping into his own personal strength and his life is moving forward. Does look like he's got the Temperance card, so, or there's the Temperance cards, or you may have to have patience with him. But your perseverance with him pays off. He may have had an argument with somebody that is really like, not that it screwed him up, but he may be recovering from that argument. His intuition is heightened right now, and he is going to be moving forward with his life. He's got a new journey on the horizon. I'm going to sneeze, I think. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, general. Be prepared to have some fun, carefree, spontaneous. Fun times come in, and you're prepared for a journey. I would say you got some good times coming in the near future. Megan, general. You're also starting a new journey. Got a new journey, some spontaneity on the horizon. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Stepping into a time in your life where you have some good luck. Disappointment and old wounds are moving into the past, and life changes for the better quickly. Success comes in around a work or business endeavor, or possibly going back to school for something new. Your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. And MJ, how will Xavier feel when he sees my latest message I sent him today? All right, I don't know what the message said, but he's feeling a little bit, this is like either unstable or turned upside down. Whatever it is, it may turn him upside down. I don't know why, but that's what it shows. Or he feels uprooted or off kilter. Knocks him for a loop. Spiritual awakening the next 7 days. Next 7 days. Life starts to move forward. There's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing that may come to light. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If it pays off, you got money coming in the next 7 days. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're stepping into some good luck. Anybody here I haven't gotten to? Anyone I haven't done? If there's nobody here that I haven't read for yet, then I'll do the moderators, and if nobody else shows up, we'll wrap it up. Lolly, what is A feeling about me? What is A feeling about me? Things that you're stable, grounded, unique, attractive, hardworking, thinks that you're very prepared, very successful, and very grounded. Loyal, strong, independent, not bad. Julia, my question is simple. How far is the relationship with A and the other female? I don't know her name or sign. Okay, let's see. Well, what it looks like right now is that it looks like things move forward pretty well for them. And it looks like they may be very into one another for a minute. But inevitably, there's an injustice that happens between the two of them, and that could destroy the relationship. Yeah. Yeah. So things may be good for a little while, maybe a couple of months or so. And then somebody does something that just destroys the relationship because the other person feels like there was an injustice done and they just can't get past it. So I don't think it lasts for all that long. Anybody else that I haven't gotten to want to ask a question? Woohoo, did you get it after it stopped buffering? I reset it. Did you hear it? It was good. It was about like spontaneous times coming in. Some fun on the horizon. Can't remember what else. I think there was love coming in. Guar. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. What is the Sag thinking about us getting married? Doesn't think that the timing is right. Judgment's in reverse. Hierophant is in reverse. I would say this person isn't ready for marriage. Not at this point. You may have to give it a little bit more time. Mark, my question would be, what is your sign? And will I ever meet someone with your type of attitude? Thank you. My sign is Pisces, and I feel like Pisces get a rap of being very bitchy. I would say that my personality really has a lot more Aquarius in it. Well, let's see what's coming in for you. Haha, got happiness coming in. Happiness comes in when you listen to your intuition. No longer holding yourself back, life moves forward. You could have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like you've got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want kids. You've got a connection on the horizon. Also, you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And you have the Magician, the ability to make it all happen. Good for you. Oh, you're a Cancer? Mel, does the Aquarius feel a connection towards... Oh, he absolutely does. Yep, definitely. Not only that, he thinks there's room for growth and transformation and would like to see the two of you start a new journey together. Manifesting. Will the Aquarius communicate or reconcile? That's okay, I'll just do it. Will the Aquarius communicate or reconcile? Yes. Yeah, there will be a reconciliation at some point. But you know, it's going to be Aquarian way. Probably out of the clear blue sky when you forgot about it. Oh, my mom was a Scorpio. My dad's a Virgo. Like Scorpio and Virgo connection, how did that happen? I don't know. I don't see that at all. My mom was kind of like the anomaly though, because my dad is born, I think, at 14 degrees of Virgo, which is opposite 15 degrees Pisces, me. And my brother squares both of us in 15 degrees of Gemini. But she was like 8 degrees of Scorpio. Manifesting, don't worry about it. It's fine. Georgia. Is RS going to fight for the relationship, or will he let me walk? He's sending mixed signals. Well, see see that's the thing. It's like people want to be fought for, and he doesn't want to fight. Like he feels like it's become much more complicated than it needs to be. So yeah, I wouldn't play games with him at this point, because he will let you walk. He feels like, you know, like, I came back, but now you're torturing me. So if you're going to torture me, I'm not going to do this anymore. Like well, what do you want him to do? Like what is the fighting that people want? And people always say that, like, I want him to fight for me, but what do you want him to do? He shows up, but then you kind of give it to him. So at this point, he's sort of getting a little bit fed up. He's got the devil here, you know. I would have a conversation with him, and I would try not to have an argument about it, but I would tell him how you feel. I mean, trying to make somebody fight for you and him not realizing that that's what you want him to do, it's just like it turns into a big circus. And yeah, then he'll wind up pulling his energy back, because he's frustrated. He feels like, I came back, now what? Now what else am I going to do? I don't think he's been perfect, believe me. I know he hasn't been perfect, but the last couple of weeks he's been trying, and he feels like he's not doing good enough. So he's not going to keep trying and failing. I don't know. I would have a discussion with him about it, because I do think he will let you go, because he feels like, I don't know what else to do. What else am I going to do? April. Just replied to an apartment ad. How will it go? How will it go? You got an opportunity here. Well, you got the sun coming out, so you should get something soon if it's not this place. I'm going to say you got a 70% chance of getting this place if you want it. You have a wish around it, too. You can make it happen. I don't know what the situation is. Are you going to buy this place, or is this a place that you would be renting again? You've got a 70% chance that you can get it. I think you can make it happen if you want it bad enough. You may be on the fence about it, though, when you see it. I don't know if you haven't seen it yet. Adriana, money. The hard work that you've put in is coming back to you. Could be focused on money, or you could be focused on a side business of some type that could bring in extra money. Career and money is moving forward. There's no doubt. Balance is coming back, and you're no longer holding yourself back. 10 of Pentacles, you got money coming in. I hate the whole money thing, right? I feel like we need it, but, you know, it's like, I don't know. I get frustrated with the money thing. Like, every time I feel like I'm just about okay, the fucking car breaks down or something happens, you know? I just feel like that's life. And I also feel like it shouldn't be like that, for what it's worth. Anyway, Allison, what's going on with Annie and Dee? She removed all of her photos and has been acting off. What is going on with Annie and Dee? She removed all of her photos. She's pulled her energy way back, and she's the Hermit. Something happened around her that she feels is disappointing. I don't know that it has to do with him in particular, although there is a Tower moment around her, and she doesn't want to talk to anybody. She feels like she's got a long road ahead of her, and I don't think she wants anybody to know anything. Something happened that made her feel very disappointed. Or very disappointed. She could have had a Tower moment, but I don't know that it necessarily has to do with him. I just don't think she wants anybody to know anything. Hermit. She's shutting down. She's not going to communicate with anyone about it. She doesn't want to hear anybody. I understand. It's, you know what? It's for that reason why I don't put anything up on social media ever about my personal life. Because I don't want anyone's 2 cents. I will lead my own life, make my own mistakes, pay for it, or reap the benefits of my good karma, whatever it is. I don't need anybody else's 2 cents. That's why I don't put it up. And she's taking it down because she doesn't want to hear commentary. She doesn't want people to ask either. Meanwhile, I think that already, like, that's exactly, like, people are going to ask because she removed everything. She would have done better off to just leave everything the way it was. She may have done it in a fit of anger. Jasmine, is I always need a tarot or a psychic reading about me? Let's see. I don't think so, no. Empress. I don't see it. Georgia, we've talked about it. He says that he doesn't want to be locked down, and I don't want to keep going back and forth. That's why I asked, is he going to do it? But if you guys can't come to a common ground, then he's going to have no choice but to let you go, because it's either we're in a committed relationship or we're not. There's no two ways about it. If he's not going to give it to you, then you may turn around and walk away from him and say, you know what, fuck it. I've done this. I'm not doing it anymore. Like, to me, if I'm going to beg somebody for something, I don't want it. You know, like, I'm not going to beg you. Go fuck yourself. That's only my opinion, though. And I don't understand what the problem is with this, like, I don't want to be in a committed, I don't want to be locked down. You're not locked down. We're not going to chain you up anywhere. You're free to leave if you want. It just means that while you're seeing me, you're not seeing anybody else. That's all it means. So you may get fucking sick of him. I mean, like I said, because there's no fighting for anything, because you guys want different things. But even if you wanted the same thing, he doesn't. He's holding his ground on not wanting the committed relationship, then that's on you to walk away from him. You know, he's not going to change his mind the more you try to get him to change his mind. He could change his mind if you disappear and you stop talking to him and you meet someone else. Then that's usually what happens. I mean, that's usually what happens. As soon as you, or whoever it is, like, how many times has that happened? Like, you see it happen all the time. You know, all of a sudden somebody else shows up and now this idiot is, like, knocking on my door again. Well, you had your chance. And chances are you had more than just your chance. You've had plenty of chances. And now you can go sit and rotate. No, I hear what you're saying. The thing is that he's not going to fight as long as you're there. There is nothing for him to fight for. Like, he knows that you're there. He knows what you want. And he's just not giving it to you. So the only other option that you have is to tell him to go to hell and then move on to something else. And then he may show up at some point, because, like I said, that's usually what happens. But he's not going to change the more that you ask him to change. He's not going to change his mind. Especially if he hasn't in all this time. Empress. I don't see the question yet. All right, well, while I wait, let me do Divine Soulmate. Sagittarius' intentions towards me in the next 3 months. Communication picks up and you could be spending time together. I think that this person, they may not realize it right now, or they may not be in that headset right now because they do feel a little bit stuck. But the possibility of a commitment is on the horizon with this person. Zara, general reading for the week. Could have choices this week. You also may be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. It looks like you do have a soulmate connection coming in, and you could be starting a new journey. Possibly you got a Sagittarius coming in. Huh. That success coming in, somebody from your past could be returning, and your intuition is heightened this week, so definitely listen to it. Oh, Allison, maybe she is. I'm just surprised that she took down the pictures, because that's going to spark a conversation. If you don't want people to know anything, you leave everything as is. Like, just leave it as is and just disappear. But, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, you know, these guys, they get me fucking annoyed sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, Empress, will my brother get a payout on his claim soon? That is ridiculous. It's taken so long. He should get a payout. He should get a payout. Yeah. He should. It's ridiculous it's taken this long, though. Whatever it is that needs to be fixed, I mean, it's crazy. All right. Did I skip over anybody? These guys really get me annoyed sometimes. I know. I feel like that's a lesson that everyone's got to go through at some point with the guy that doesn't want to commit but doesn't want to fuck off either. Like, I don't know. I've just seen that so many times. I mean, I love this. I don't want to be in a commitment because I don't want to be tied down. Like, tied down to what? I'm not going to keep you in the basement. I'm not going to set, you know, like in a, what's that movie? What's the movie with the, where put the lotion in the basket? I'm not going to do that. No one's doing that to you. But I get a lot of people that are in that same situation. Oh, boy. It's fucking annoying. Anyway. All right, guys. Silence of the Lambs. Yes. Put the lotion in the basket. All right. I am going to go. I'll be back on later. She's taking one hell of a nap. I shouldn't complain, but she's in there sleeping now, and I should use my... So you know what I'm thinking here all this time? That I can't even have lotion. But all this time that I'm like complaining for the last couple of days that I was so tired because I thought I was in keto flu, I'm just lazy. That's not what it is. I've just been lazy because there's no ketones coming out when I test. Like, what do you got to do to lose weight these days? All right. I will see you guys later tonight. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.